Hmm. Okay.
Are you on the comments?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't see them because I'm over on my email, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. There's not anybody in here yet, but I just wanted to make sure because sometimes it's easy to forget that one thing.
Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
did some
Okay.
coffee dyeing of some of those napkins that Dana sent me,
Uh-huh.
so that Monday night when I make that journal, I have some coffee dyed napkins to use in it.
Ooh, I want to see. Don't. You're going to show them, I'm sure.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I've got
All
one
right.
of them laid out here, but I'll wait till you get finished before I move on.
Okay.
But they turned out
Oh.
really good. I just put them in wadded them up in a jar, and then I poured coffee in the jar, and I just let them set in there. And then I had this thing that I also did put coffee on those papers that she had wadded up in there as
Mm-hmm.
packing.
Yep.
And so then I just wadded these, I pulled them out of that thing. I just left them wadded up like this and put it outside to dry.
Ooh, awesome. Hi, Kathy.
So,
Make yourself big so we can see all that.
okay.
Please.
Hi,
I
Kathy.
shouldn't
Good to
tell
see
you what to
you.
do. I should say, please.
Oh, that's okay. I'm used to it. Okay,
Poor,
so
poor. Yeah,
I
that's
have to.
probably what you didn't miss. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Annelle.
Hi, Annelle. It's good to see you. I don't know if you've been in one of my streams before, but I'm glad you're here.
Yes,
I um, I got to iron these, but so
that
that
is
I like
so
the way the coffee pooled because I had them
wadded up.
wadded up.
Mm-hmm.
And it does that a little bit if you leave them wadded up and you dry it in the house. But if you put it out in the sun, it does a lot better
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because it dries faster and pulls that coffee up. So I just did four of them. The ones that were the most stained, I went ahead and did this too because I wanted to keep some of them white.
Oh, those are
Anyway, I think that's going
pretty.
to be good. And then I've got the papers, those little papers that she had in there.
Yeah,
And
that's
I put them, there weren't that a whole bunch of them. So but this way I can
I was gonna say, but I mean,
use them.
now they're ready to use. So
Yeah. And there's plenty for definitely for this journal. So I got those all ready. That was one thing I got done last night and today was getting
oh,
those
did we
things
say
ready.
it correctly? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh,
I'm
oh.
glad we got it right. I like it when that happens. Hi, Brittany. I'm glad you're here.
My promise is
Anyway,
sometimes it doesn't help. I cannot do that. So I'm glad that it worked out. Oh, good. Okay.
I'm going to set those back in that box with everything else. And one other thing I wanted to work on was my
Hi, Sherry.
hi Sherry, my
Was
book
your
for my
study?
breed study. Um, so it's not very exciting, but I'm trying to. I've got well,
Hi, Dana.
I've got to get the different papers because I'm going to one kind I'm going to cut in half. Okay, this kind I'm going to cut, and I'm just going to use this top part
Okay.
because it has history and fiber prep and fleece characteristics, and this one doesn't have those things on it, but it has other things I like, and so I'm going to use them both. And I
Hi,
think
Dana. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Mindy. And you are most welcome, Dana. We think we got Dana's camera sorted out, sort of.
yay! Hi, Dana. Hi, Mindy. Glad y'all are here. Anyway, okay.
Your avocado dyed those, I can tell.
Yeah, I did. The other ones are dyed with that, well, oh, somehow, okay. These got mixed up, I guess. But,
Well, probably when you were dyeing them.
well, I tried to keep them separate, and I did
Oh.
pretty good, I guess. But when they, when they were partially dry, I kind of moved them around,
Mm-hmm.
and
Hi, Linda.
obviously I didn't do a good job of keeping them sorted at that
Sorted.
point.
Hi, Patricia. Well, I'm going to take some of the little bits that came in Dana's package. I don't know what yet, and make a page in my Happy Mail book.
All right.
So that's the first thing. After that, I don't know.
Well, after I
You
play
might
with this
find
a while, I'm going to paint my table. At least that's my plan right now.
they put in new equipment, change the splitter, plus you change the speed. Okay.
Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here.
You guys might see the back of my head though if I fall asleep on this table. That's it's been that kind of day. I haven't been that hot in so long. I was trying to pull weeds and trying to deal with stuff, and Jeff had gone off to the grocery store, and all of a sudden it's like the sweat is running in my eyeballs so bad I couldn't see because it stings. You know how that does that?
Yes.
It was like, okay, I think I'm done. That it's time to quit. Okay, we have really cool napkins.
Now, this breed study will have to go on a long time if I'm going to use all these. But there are
Pages.
lots of breeds out there to spin. So, hi, Sharon. I'm
Hi,
glad
Sharon.
you're here.
Well, I'm glad she's back too. I really am. Mr. Of course, she's probably going to get grumpy when she finds out what's going to happen in a couple of weeks.
What's going to happen in a couple of weeks?
We're going off again.
Are you?
Yep.
No, I'm not going to get grumpy because I love you and I want you to be happy, and that's more important to me.
Well, and I say that, but then on the 30th, when I have that appointment, everything may change. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we did make reservations in Pennsylvania so that if we can go, we'll probably have to pay what do you call that? A fee if we cancel, but if we can, we're going to. It's the only place we can see everything we want to see in one place. Otherwise, we're going to have to drive all over the blasted country to see what we want to see.
And what's that?
The new Renegades and the Dynamaxes.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. The closest dealer for the Renegades is somewhere over in Louisiana. The other next closest is Jacksonville, Florida. And both of those are at least a day's drive.
Yeah.
Jeffrey hasn't been able to find a close Dynamax dealer yet. So it's just, if we go up there, we can see both things that we want to see at the same time and know what we want, and then we can find a dealer.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad this is your happy place, Sharon. It's our happy place too.
It's our happy place too. Yes, I agree. Okay, I need to figure out what stuffs I might want to use. I'm thinking I'm going to make a page in my Happy Mail book, Dana, with some of the things that you sent. I opened this Tuesday, and but I didn't make a Happy Mail book place thing. And
yeah, I haven't done that either. I really need to make me another everything book so I can do that. But I haven't decided
what you want to do.
Yeah, um, they've been so far. They've each one been has been a little bit different,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm trying to decide. That book I made to put Hannah's dried flowers. She was going to dry flowers after she drew them,
Uh-huh.
and then she got a job, and now she's going to school. So that whole project kind of got put on the back burner. So I've got that book that I haven't done anything with that I could use as an everything book. Um, but I didn't build any pockets into it.
Well,
And
but you could
so,
add pockets very easily.
yeah, I could, and that's what I thought, but I haven't pulled it out to look at it and see if, if that's what I want to do.
And now, thank you. Dana sent me a Happy Mail package and the sparkly gold shoe. There's tiny sparkly gold shoes too, I think. They didn't fall out, but I thought there was tiny ones. Yes, there's tiny spark. No, there's a butterfly, and then there's itty bitty sparkly gold shoes too.
Yeah, those little ones are cute.
This would be so pretty in a Cinderella book.
It would be. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm, some kind of diva book.
Oh yes, a diva book. Yes. That's all
I don't know.
purple and pink. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why I even thought of that. I guess that's what that whole pack of little stuff there. Um, that's what I thought when I saw that. That needs to be in a diva book, which is not something I would have
Would
thought
normally
about
think.
even making if I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't seen those things.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Um. Oh, look, there's a page of roses.
Ooh, that'll
Hmm.
be good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I might do it right there. Let's see what we've got and what we want to use. First, we better find some of this stuff. Oh, guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
What?
Hollywood. Yes, Sharon Hollywood is really, yeah. Oh, and you know what I
Hi,
have?
Holly. Sorry,
Hi, Holly.
I missed you coming in till I saw Sharon say Hollywood.
Uh-huh. Oh, and I was thinking, I have some. They're like my sister-in-law collected them, and they were at Dad's house in a big box. They were magazines from when she was a teenager. So they have David Cassidy and the Partridge Family and all kinds of. So they're from the 60s and 70s, late 60s,
Uh,
early 70s, maybe.
yeah.
I and they're all real Hollywood magazines. That would be fun to do a Hollywood. Might be fun. Okay, but
It
we're
would
going to
be.
use the roses. I think.
The
I
diva
think we're.
could fit right in with that too.
Yes, it would fit perfectly. Sharon
Okay.
called her Hollywood. Yep. But see, it sparked a different idea for me.
Yeah. Ideas come from
So,
everywhere.
how are you going to bind that?
I am not sure yet. My first thought was that I would, well, what I'm going to do is put this on the back of these pages, put one of
Yep.
these,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm thinking I'm going to make it a pocket in case I want to stick some other information in there.
Yeah.
And so,
And by having the blank paper at the top, if you need to write yourself extra notes, you can.
right, right. Or I can, that's where I could glue my little mini skeins of yarn, the
Yep.
samples. Um, I have a place here for a sample or a picture.
Yeah.
My color printer's not working, so I probably won't be printing off pictures to put in here. But this is where I'm thinking about putting either a woven or crocheted little swatch.
I think I would if it was mine, that's what I would do because a picture never really shows the right colors and stuff.
It doesn't,
It
even
doesn't
if you
show the
have a color
texture.
printer, which
Yeah.
um Well, the picture was going to be of a sheep, of the sheep, the kind of
Oh,
sheep.
of the sheep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the picture I was thinking about putting there if I did that. But I think probably I've got the book, which most of
Uh-huh.
these breeds are in that book, and there's pictures in that book. So, um, and on somewhere on here, I'm going to write the page in the book that
Okay, that
for
that
this
breed is
particular
on.
breed. Yeah.
Mhm. So
Anyway,
you
my
can
thought
cross
is
reference.
if I do this, then I have a spread like this for each breed.
Right.
And so my my first thought was that after I glued this pocket on here, I would just glue this like this, and then I would just sew it in a regular journal, you know. But now I'm thinking it'd probably be better to do something ring bound or um, put it in a
Yeah,
notebook or something.
I think you're right too, because otherwise you're gonna lose part of your page, I think.
Yeah, and this is thick paper, so if I bend it to make the signatures,
Mhm.
and I would have to really put it overlap it quite a bit in order to be able to have it centered,
Right.
you know. So I
Yeah.
think I'm just going to do it single pages and put it in some kind of a notebook. But I don't want to use one of those plastic binders.
Mhm.
And so right now I don't have a notebook I can put it in. Um,
Well, you know what you could do is take the middle piece out of a plastic binder and make your own cover, and
that's
then
a good idea.
put that
Because
ring part back
yeah,
in.
I hadn't even thought about that because I was wanting to make my own cover first. And then I thought, well, if I want a ring binder, I can't do that. You're so
Yeah, give me a
smart.
minute. Let me go get something. I wanna double check something before tell you something. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch.
You okay?
Yeah, back is kind of out. I've been having a lot of trouble with my back. Um,
Mm,
what I was thinking is, if you look for them, can you see this kind? Let me back out. I think I'm a little close. Where did my thing go? There it is. Hi, Becky. The
Hi,
girls are back.
Becky.
Yay! We're back. We're
So
back.
good to see you. Hi, Teresa. I'm glad you're here.
Hi,
And I'm very happy to
Teresa.
be back. Very happy.
Okay. Do you see this spring binder? This one is a little different than a lot of them. Um, this may have been. I think it was just a ring binder. But you see how this piece right here is not in the that section?
Yeah,
Okay, you can buy them this way.
right.
Okay, and the reason I'm saying that is then when you start putting your pages in, this is a really old. Um, it has this piece is straight. Can you see
Yeah,
that it's straight?
yeah.
And it's a lot better on your pages if you're flipping around in it.
I have some notebooks that I bought for the kids that are those ones with just a one push thing at the bottom, that
Uh
open
huh.
real easy, that have that straight side. But they're not on the back; they're in the middle. Um,
Well, there is no reason if you're taking it out and putting it back in that you couldn't put it back on this piece. You just have to make the
yeah,
back piece bigger because you're going to put it. The big thing is that this back piece has to be big enough so that everything lays flat, and then this piece is it just they just open so much nicer when they're like
yeah,
that.
they do.
And to get it off, you
Um,
may have to drill it. I don't know.
well, I was thinking it might be better just to
A
cover
ring bind.
a ring binder. Yeah. Um,
But
that
that's just an idea. See how it's mounted on the back?
Yeah, I like that.
Um, this is a very, 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 very old journal. Very,
Oh
very.
goodness, Teresa, stay safe. Stay safe.
Uh-oh. Okay, hon. She's been getting more storms than we have.
She's in
Okay, this
Alabama, isn't that right?
yeah, up towards the north of Alabama. This is um from 2012 it looks like. Okay, yeah, these were the books I was reading in 2012. So, something I never finished, which is fine. But okay, so let's see here what we got going.
This
I'm gonna
isn't
have to,
quite cardstock, but it's 28 pound. So
yeah,
it's fairly heavy, sturdy paper, which I
and
thought
then
would be better for.
she's in central Alabama, close to Tuscaloosa. I call that North Alabama because I'm way far south. Yeah. She's
North
south
is
of where
relative.
we have to go when we have to take the camper in.
That's like, I mean, I'm about as far north in Texas as you can get, but we're not in
Uh-huh.
North Texas. Dallas is
No.
in North Texas. We're in
Right.
the Panhandle.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you can't get much more north than we are, but we can't call it North Texas
Yeah. Just
because
be
there's
safe.
another thing called North Texas.
Well, it's kind of like nobody gets that this part of Florida is not um it's not the rest of Florida. It's not even anything like Florida. In so many respects it is totally not like Florida. Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm thinking we
Huh.
might have to make a little flip with this. But do I
Uh-oh.
want to? What? What happened?
I put this in the wrong place.
Uh-oh. You sure did.
That glue works. It's all messy now. But I did at least get it off. If I'd waited much longer, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been able to get it off without really tearing it up. So,
Yeah, you realized it just in time.
okay. So now we just have some extra texture on this page.
There you go. Well, and we need texture. We just have to have texture. Okay. What do I want to do? Do I want to do it that way? That might be fun to do it that way. Okay. And then I could put little bitty shoes on it. There's 3 little bitty shoes.
So, what are all of you out there working on today? I just said working on stuff with Tanya because I didn't know for sure what all we'd be doing. So,
Well, it's a good thing because I have no idea.
yeah.
Hi,
Well, I just
Nina.
know right now I'm better off um not trying to do a specific project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I want to get back into doing that one of these days soon. Maybe when you get back from your travels, we can
Okay.
start doing regular things again.
That sounds like a good plan.
And if you are, in a place where you can stream while you're on your travels, that would be fun too.
Okay. Um, we will probably have more internet because, the Northeast is not quite as bad, although we will probably be in the mountains some, but nothing like being in the mountains in
Colorado or New
Utah.
Mexico.
Yeah, or Utah,
Yeah.
uh we were in places in Utah that didn't even have Walmarts. So you know how that. Jessica back and I can hear. Got your new hearing aids.
Yay, Mina.
Yay! Ooh,
Your hearing was down
68%.
to
That was
68%. Wow.
that was
Well, I'm
not
glad you
good.
got hearing aids. That's wonderful.
Yep. Yep. Jeff made the comment that we think it's about time for him to go see he's not having any problems, but it's good to make sure that they are up to date and all that kind of stuff. So
Right.
I'm thinking maybe some washi tape to put on there to put my
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
flip out on, but I'm just not finding anything I like.
Holly. She says, "Wonderful, Mina. Can you hear me?"
Can you hear me now? 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 I wonder if there's some over in the other drawer. Because, I'm kind of probably going to have something pink. And there's nothing pink over here because, Tanya's not into pink. There's yellow ones in there, but there's no pink. Holly's probably tap dancing. That's why she can wants to know if we can hear her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to think if I had a notebook that I could. I've got like, well, not 100, but I've got 12 years worth of notebooks for both kids. So that's like,
Oh
20,
yeah, you could.
25, 24 notebooks that are just full of their schoolwork, which neither one of them care one whit about anymore. They're like, I'm done with that. I'm through.
Well, yeah. Before we moved, I went through Brandon's, and I kept a few things. I have a little box because there was some things that made it really funny, about his work, that kind of thing. So I did
Yeah.
keep a few things, but I got rid of boxes and boxes and boxes before we moved.
Well, and most of their stuff, for high school stuff is on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And so those notebooks didn't really hardly even get anything in them. They were supposed to print this stuff out and put it in the notebooks because I'm kind of weird that way, and I wanted proof that we'd really done the work. Of
Oh
course, if
yeah,
if we needed it for something, we could always print it out then. But
yeah.
Ethan even did his math on the computer.
How
Um,
about black washi?
oh, I think black would be perfect.
Okay, well, I don't have to use the pink one. I do probably have a black one because
Well, the pink's
Dana
cute
said,
too, but
what?
I said the pink is cute too, but
Yeah, well, um, Dana said she took pictures of her kids' stuff.
yeah. Well, I took pictures of all their like science projects and craft projects and that kind of thing. But the regular old schoolwork is just in binders, and I have a whole literally all it's like a 5 shelf bookshelf, and all but one shelf is notebooks, is the kids' schoolwork.
Oh, but
Just think
just
how
think
many
all the
books
other
I could
books.
have.
I was going to say, but not only that, just think of all the books you could add to that. Hello, Beverly.
I know. So I'll
Or
probably be
Beverly
doing
Hills.
that pretty soon.
Is Beverly Hills Beverly? Lisa, do you remember?
Yes. Hi, Beverly. It has been a while. Happy you're here. Good to see you. I'm doing real exciting stuff here and just gluing down.
It's stuff that you need to do.
It is.
But
It's stuff I
that's the
need to do.
point.
And I'm got you to chat with while I do it, which
That's
makes me
yeah,
happy.
that's the best part. Okay, so I have this fun rosy black and white roses, but they're black and white. So,
Oh, that'd be good.
hmm yep, I thought so since I've got roses on the background.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, did you do it again?
No, I just pulled the wrong color.
Oh, oh,
Not
she's
that it's a
she's
huge
color
big deal, but
coordinating, guys. Did you notice
I'm
that?
trying to color coordinate. Yeah.
Okay, it would help if I put my glasses on. Okay.
Okay. The problem is I didn't alternate these. I just stuck them like this, so I just grabbed off the top.
Ah, okay. Well, Come on
So
now,
I
Tanya.
need
Get
to
that lined up.
lay them right there. Okay. I think I'm back to organized now.
Okay.
Hey, Barbara Clark. Good to see
Hi,
you
Barbara
back
Clark.
here.
All right. So now we have that.
So, do you know yet when you're planning to leave?
After Labor Day, and
Okay.
I don't know exactly what day we're gonna leave. Um, the thing is like, oh, what did he tell me that we have to be there the 14th? I can't remember, but it's gonna take 4 or 5 days to get there, so we have to leave. I think no later than the 10th, and that's going to be pushing. So we'll probably leave. I don't want to leave before Labor Day just because I don't want to be on the road for Labor Day.
Right.
I don't want to be hunting a campground on Labor Day.
Yeah.
So,
No, I do not blame you.
yep, yep. We are going to make some of these lips a little thing to open this page. That's what we're going to do.
That'll
We're
be
going to
cute.
make we're going to make lips that are a tab. So, oh, and I forgot to ink that card. You know, some
Tanya,
days.
Tanya, Tanya.
Just, and you know I'm going to want it inked.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, Mina, we are going to Pennsylvania, to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Um, After that, we're not sure. We debated back and forth, and as a matter of fact, just made decision last night. After the thing in Hershey that we want to go to is, and it's an RV thing that we want to go to because, um, and I was telling Lisa the reason we want to go to it is because we're looking at a new camper, and we're gonna go this way, gonna get smaller supposedly. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say, are you still looking at the Super C's?
Yes, we're looking at Super C's. That little incident on the mountain kind of really made Jeff decide that he wanted more power.
Yeah.
So I think we'll ink this with sepia. So we are looking at a Super C, and I
Mitzi,
want to go. Go
Mindy
ahead.
said free chocolate samples while you're in town. Well, that was actually a
I,
question.
well, I don't think so, but we'll try. I do know that there's a Crayola thing in town, but when I looked it up last night, my sister was telling me about it, and I looked it up last night, and I don't know if we'll go or not. It's real kid oriented, and I'm sure if my son was little, it would be lots of fun, but I don't know that the activities. I thought it was like maybe um, a tour of the factory kind of thing, and instead it's more of a activity museum kind of thing. And I don't
Uh,
know that that's something that we really want to do. So we'll have to talk about it. Um,
Hi, Riri.
but you can. Hi, Riri. I was hoping Hershey was closer to you. I'd have tried to come visit you guys, mute you, but it's 5 hours away. Where are you, Brittany? I can't remember. There is a tour at the chocolate factory. We won't have time for that unless we stay after, but we are talking about that already. Um, Northeast Ohio. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're going to come that far west this time, but I will have to remember that. Well, folks, Becky, okay, Becky's recliner needs her. Okay, see you later, dear. Um,
Enjoy your recliner.
we're we're not sure that we're even going to see my sister in New York, even though it's relatively close. She's got something going on. If we do see her, it'll be later. I think we're going to put that right. No. Okay, tab needs to go up at the top, I think. No, I think it's going in the middle. There we go. What are they doing? Oh, they're Sharon's headed to her recliner too. Um,
Well, that's where I
but
like
the,
to watch people
the
live
RV
stream.
thing is about being able to see a couple of different companies worth of Super Cs in one place instead of having to like go to Louisiana or to Jacksonville, Florida or Indiana or instead of having to make a special trip to see one, we can see them all. And they'll have multiple models and right now the dealers have like one. So that's the reason we're talking about going is the convenience of doing that.
I bet I can answer your question, Mindy, and I bet the answer is I don't know.
That's the answer, Mindy. We don't know. After the thing in Hershey, it will all depend. We're already having a relatively active hurricane season. So that could cause a issue and we might have to come home. My mom is, while she's well, she's no longer driving. And so, you know, that could cause something happen to go on.
Like
Um,
kerfluffle.
yes, a kerfluffle. Oh, that's a really good word. I like that word. The 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 weather. Okay, think about this. We'll be up there in September and October. And if it decides that it's going to get really cold and nasty and wicked snow and all that kind of stuff, we'll head south. Um, because that way you can't see much if you don't want to drive around. So um,
Right.
that will be one of those things. So we don't know. Need to run to post office. Okay. Bye, Holly.
Bye, Holly. See you when you get back.
Um, it's kind of like when we were headed out to see Lisa. It's like, yeah, we need to be back by Thanksgiving. Actually, I think we need to be back mid-November because Jeff's got a doctor's appointment, which we could change. But I changed mine until I don't have to be in until the week after Thanksgiving for
Hi,
blood work.
Brenda. Good to
Hi,
have you
Brenda.
here. Those of you
Oh,
who've
Barbara's
come in
got to
after I
leave it
talked
out.
about this, I'm working on making me a breed study book. So that's what I'm doing right now is just kind of putting the pages together. And in case you're
And
just
just
wondering what I'm gluing here.
she's doing something that has to get done. That's
Yeah,
all that matters. It just got to get done. And I'm making a mess. So
I debated about going ahead and putting the names of the breeds that I'm planning to do, on the
mm-hmm.
paper so I could have them in alphabetical order. And then I
Mm.
thought, no, I'll probably add something in. And so I'm
Yeah.
just going to put them in the order I do them. So
Yeah,
I
that
won't have to
probably will
worry
be
about trying to
better.
keep things alphabetized.
Yeah, because otherwise doing it on 2 pages is going to be hard.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have to put the names down in advance.
yeah, and that's yeah.
And I don't know, maybe some of the fleeces I want to do, I won't be able to get a hold of, or,
Yeah,
whatever.
you
So,
want to explain what a breed study book is for Mindy, please?
yes, I'm going to do a breed study of different sheep breeds. And I'm working on one right now for Romney. Oh, that would be marvelous, Juanita. I'm glad to see you. I don't have any fin sheep. I would love that. And raw fiber is my favorite way to do this. I want to do it from raw fiber. So that's marvelous. Thank you so much. That would be great. I've got some bits of raw fiber from probably 10 different breeds right now, but I definitely don't have that. So wonderful. But what I'm doing is I'm going to write down information about that breed and about the way I prepared the wool and how I spun the yarn, and then do a swatch um, for each breed. So each breed will get 2 pages. And I'm going to have room here, a pocket, so if I print something off the internet, I can tuck it in. I'm going to be using the Fleece and Fiber source book as one of my main sources, but I want to also have other sources.
Excuse me, just one second. Bye,
Yeah.
Beverly.
Bye, Beverly. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you.
Sorry. Thank you.
That's okay. No. Telling people hi and bye is important.
Okay. What do I want to put in this
Anyway,
place?
that's what this is. It's a place to keep all the notes and where I can remember the things that I learned and how my yarn turned out, and that way I can decide if I want to buy a full fleece of this breed sometime or not. Some of them I've got I've got half a fleece for some of them. Let's say that, because I gave half to Hannah. But some of them I only bought 4 ounces of, for the breed studies. So, but it's just, this fiber is so fine, you don't have to card it. You can pull the locks free and spin from the locks. Cool.
Ooh.
Do you spin it in the grease, Juanita? I'm happy to explain it, Mindy. I'm sorry. And I know that sometimes it's people might not even understand what word I was using when I said breed, because it could be breathe, it could be all kinds of things. But anyway, I got these papers from a lady. Her YouTube channel is 1764 Shepherdess, and she and another lady are they started a YouTube channel together. They each have their own, but they started one together specifically for the breed study, and it's called Wool Spin Yarn. That's the name of the YouTube channel where they're doing the breed study. And I'm gonna I don't know how long they're gonna do it, but I'm gonna follow along with them at least for the first 6 months and do the same breeds they're doing. So
Well, that's one reason you bought the tiny little looms, wasn't it? Too, to make samples that might be woven instead of just crocheted.
yeah, the little ones, the little looms like this. That's what I
Yeah,
bought those for, right? So
yeah.
I could
Those
weave little samples.
itty bitty
Itty
looms.
bitty. Let me
Yeah,
get it and show you.
itty bitty. They were just itty bitty. They were so cute. I washed it, but there's a little bit of lanolin still in it. I didn't want
Yeah,
to lose the lack. Yeah.
yeah. I was thinking that I mean, from what I've been reading lately, if you can wash it and leave some of the lanolin in, you're much better off. So I'm trying to not scour it as much as I used to, wash it to death, kind of. Anyway, this is the 8 ends per inch little loom. And so I generally spin about a 2-ply fingering weight yarn. And so now not everything will be that, but that's what I bought these for, because that's the perfect size yarn to use for these little looms. And then maybe I'll do crochet on the ones where I do bigger yarn, because I'm planning to kind of let the yarn tell me, the fleece tell me how it wants to be spun, rather than to try and spin everything exactly the same. Because I think if you fight the fleece, you're just giving yourself troubles. I'm also doing working with the Livestock Conservancy group in the Shave 'em to Save 'em program, and that's where I got the like 4 ounces, 5 ounces of fleece was um, to do that project. And so I'm doing a breed study of those fleeces as I do them too. So it's gonna some of these will have double duty um, as the Shave 'em to Save 'em wools and as the breed study, and then some of them are not in the endangered group, and so they will just be a breed study. But I want to do as many different kinds as I can because I want to know what it's like, what all the different ones are like.
Okay.
One thing I learned pretty quickly is that 4 or 5 ounces of raw fiber is going to probably end up making about 2 ounces of yarn. It might be more than that, but some of them, when you wash 5 ounces of the raw fleece, you end up with only like three ounces of actual fiber to spin after you get
Fiber.
all the grease out. So it depends on the breed, but and then there's always some waste. So okay, this is going to need to be a pretty fat notebook.
Yep, it is. Especially when you start putting stuff in it.
I know I haven't even put stuff in it yet, which may make me. I've got 30 pieces here to do 30, breeds, and I don't think that is more than I will do. I can see myself doing 30 breeds pretty easy. So yeah, who knew dirt and lanolin weighed so much? Exactly.
Yeah, can you imagine being the sheep and walking around there? Paris,
Yeah,
red roses and pretty shoes. Reminds me of all. Oh, I have never been.
I haven't either. It would be fun to go though.
Yes. I have other places I'd rather go than Paris, though.
Well,
Honestly,
I
my
do too,
sister.
but I'd like to go everywhere.
Oh yeah, my sister was an au pair in Paris and lived on the fourth floor of some house. She said it was like living in an attic. That's how she afforded being there. She slept on the roof of a bar and tended bar in Greece.
Which sister is this?
The one that I get along with,
Tiffany?
Steph.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
I thought
Yep.
it was probably her because she just sounds kind of adventuresome to me.
Oh yeah. When she was younger, it was no guts, no glory. That's was her favorite thing. So
Where do you live, Annelle? Making several trips to Paris just makes me wonder if you live, in Europe somewhere. One of the cool things about the internet is that we can meet people from all over.
oh, come on, get back in there. Go in there. Evanston, Illinois.
Illinois. Well, that's still all over from here. I have been through Illinois, but that's it. On my way to Indiana, I think I
I,
went through Illinois. I'm not sure my geography's bad too.
yes, you would have gone through Illinois to get to
Okay, I thought I
Indiana.
did.
Yeah.
I
I went
thought
to
I
school
did.
in Illinois. At the very, very bottom.
Thank you,
Not
Teresa.
not quite the bottom, but oh yes, thank you, Teresa. That's where I met my husband.
In Illinois.
Yep.
Well, it
He's
must
from
be a good
Florida.
place then.
He's from Florida. I'm from Michigan, but that's where I met my husband. Okay.
Well, Darren lived a lot of places before he came to Amarillo, and he decided he liked this best, and so he's staying here. Of course, I'm sure I'm part of that, but
Yeah, I would think so. Okay.
if I was going to
We've
move
got,
somewhere, I'd want to move to the mountains, so it would have to be a retirement kind of thing.
well, that's kind of what Jeff and I would really like is the mountains, but we are here.
Yeah, well, we're here too.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm happy.
Well, we want you
This is
happy.
well, I mean that I'm done. I'm no good with geography direction either. I don't know how to use words like east. Ah. Oh, I would think so, Anil. Moving from DC to Evanston. Oh my, that would have been a very life changing. Let me get back one
I
closer
think
so I can.
I would be looking forward to that experience because
Yeah, well,
DC is not a
uh,
place I would really want to live. But I live in a town of about 200,000 people, and that's big enough for me. I wouldn't really mind moving kind of in the country somewhere, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
well, it depends on where in the country. South
Yeah.
Dakota was not a fun trip.
Okay, I'll have to admit that probably would not be my choice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We got some.
Hi, that's
Hi,
Susan, isn't
Susan.
it? Yep, it's
Yeah.
Susan. I thought so, Susan. Oh, she made me spit my tea out the other night. I
Well,
should
she's
be
good at that
upset
kind of
with
thing.
her. It actually went through my nose. I snorted my tea out, is what happened.
Well, I knew she was funny, but I wish I'd been there to hear that.
Oh, and she did it twice. She was on with Rosemary. Okay, I have to date this.
Well, those two can be a hoot, that's for sure.
I like my page how it came out. I think it's cute.
It is
Cute,
very
cute,
cute.
cute, cute, cute,
You picked the
cute.
perfect background for it.
Mm-hmm. It came out. I like it. I like it. Okay, but now today's date is 19.
Better your tea than your teeth, she said. That's true.
Okay, that's true. Let's hope mine don't come out for a while.
Yeah, I want to keep my teeth as long as I can.
Yeah, well, I have the worst teeth, so. But and 90% of them aren't actually mine anymore. Oh, they're so full of stuff and covers, and I like that. I think that came out cute. Okay.
It
This is
is
a
very
cute little
cute.
journal that Lisa made for me, which I put my Happy Mail books in, Happy Mail projects in. Okay,
These
now I have to.
wrinkly dyed pages don't want to glue down neatly.
Oh, Teresa says it's starting up again. Okay, I am going to put this stuff back in here. And I still have my giant um, shoe that I can make some kind of fun
Hi,
page.
Janice. Good
But
to
you know
see
what?
you.
Hi, Janice. I
Sorry you
think
didn't get a notification.
I have a Cinderella Golden book, which would be fun to alter.
It would be. See, all it takes is one little piece of Happy Mail, and you got a whole new book going.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't have 6 or 7 going already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. But I kind of like the lips as the little tab too. That was
Yeah, that was
I
that was
liked how
cute.
that came out. Did I tell you I'm going shopping tomorrow?
No.
Yes, and I'm going shopping with you know who.
With Helen?
Yes, I'm going shopping with Mr.
Cool.
Cola. Yeah, yep. We've been gonna go
I'm a
for a
little
while.
jealous. I would
Yeah,
love to go shopping with y'all. That would be so fun.
that would be so much fun for you to. You just need to come here, but don't come until when it's nasty and cold up there and it's warmer here. Of course, the beach is not usable in the wintertime. It's too cold here
Yeah.
for
Well, I'm
beach.
not a
But
big beachy person anyway. I mean, I might like to go pick up shells or something, but
yeah, and to walk the beach, we walk the beach in the wintertime. We enjoy the beach in the wintertime, but there's nobody there.
oh, that's
So
the when I would want to go.
yeah, and that's the thing. Brittany's a beginner crafter. I begin things and never finish them. Yep, yep.
Hi. Hi, Rosie. It's
Hi,
good to see
Rosie.
you. So glad
Okay,
you're here.
there's that. Now I have to figure out
Okay.
something else to do.
Yeah,
What do I
well,
want to do next?
you got to come up with something pretty fast here because I'm going to make you big and I'm going to go in the house and see if I can find me a notebook to decorate to put these in.
Okay, well, I'm thinking about making I'll make something I'll lay out something pretty so there's something pretty to
There
look
you go.
at.
Something good to look at. All right.
There's
I'll be
something good
back
to
in a
look
minute.
at, but I'm thinking seriously about making a
It's
little
good to be
paper.
playing together again, Barbara.
Yes, it is. Bye-bye. I'm thinking about making a paper bag journal with some of the stuff Dana sent me. That would mean I have to find a paper bag. Mhm. I might wait until Lisa comes back to find a paper bag. Let's see. Where's the one I was working on Sunday? Because I don't think this is finished. It just doesn't say finished. And I'm not sure exactly why. Oh, Janice, that sounds like so much fun. Do you think I would ever say no? That sounds like a lot of fun. I would love one. And if you don't know what, guys, Janice is sending me a little tiny mini composition book because um, I made an itty bitty zine sized glue book, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Something about this one says it's not finished, so I'm gonna have to look at it for a while. I haven't decided all what I'm going to do in here. I doodled on that one and I doodled on this other one. And I don't really think I want bugs or anything on this one. But I think it needs more dots than it's got. That's what I think it really needs is more dots. Let's try it out. Maybe that's what I need to do is more dots. Yeah, it needs something. It needs to be darker. I agree, Janice. If I put more black dots on it, I'm going to see what it. I'm thinking about doing little tiny black dots all along here, which will mean that there's going to be a lot of work left to do on this page. Okay, you guys can't see that. I'm not close enough, but just a second. Let me bring it in. What about color the end of the circles. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that because I can do that. Yeah, there will be lots of dots, but there's always lots of dots on my pages. This is probably watch videos work though too. Lisa's back. I can hear her. Yeah, that's going to be lots of dots, but I kind of like it.
You're adding more dots?
Yeah. See, I think I will like it. It just didn't look quite finished.
Yeah, I think they look good. I just remembered you talking about how many dots you had, and
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that you were adding more. But it is pretty
Yeah.
that way. I agree. Okay,
It
well, I
just
found a notebook like you were talking about,
okay, see?
and it's
That
torn
would be
up,
perfect.
so I can just take it apart and put it back together again.
There you go.
So, because it's torn here and torn here. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dissect it.
Yes, she is Tanya McGuire. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's the thing. Dots are the thing.
Okay. I can't find my cutting board.
Uh-oh.
Hum. Hmm.
What are you going to put over for the cover? What are you going to use some fabric or
I'm not 100% sure.
okay. Tanya D. McGuire, Tanya dot McGuire. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet you guys can't. You have no way you could guess my middle name. I've never heard anybody else with this name but my grandma.
Hmm.
I will tell you that it begins with an A.
An A.
Mhm.
Well, can't come up with anything unusual.
Well, we'll leave it at that. When somebody has a very unusual idea, they can tell me.
One nice thing is I've got this nice pristine board to work on.
I was going to say it's perfect. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Nobody's got it yet. But I'm pretty sure you won't guess it anyways.
So are you going to have pity on us?
Not for a while. Maybe right before the end of the stream, just so you won't have nightmares tonight trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I don't want you to stay up all night trying to figure it out. Oh,
Well,
okay. When you look at this on the screen, I really like those dots. Yep.
yeah. Yeah, they look pretty.
Uh
And you
huh.
didn't
And
I
I'm
didn't think about it being plain until you started adding dots, and now you're right, the other ones look too plain.
yeah. Uh huh.
Arbutus.
Nope.
Okay, the hard thing is going to be
Okay, but AR is correct.
AR. Okay. Hmm.
always get it where my hand's going to get right in the way. I'm going to touch on top of the other dots that are not dry yet.
Albacore.
Okay, but albacore is not AR.
But it's funny. And it would be unusual.
Yeah. Um, nope, Janice, that's not it. Mm-mm. That was before you said. Oh, she wrote it before. Um.
Before you said AR.
Teresa looked it up. Okay. Yep. Teresa's right.
Artine?
Yes. I want to know how she figured it out. I got to know how she figured it out.
So where'd you find it, Teresa? She probably texted Jeff.
She possibly did.
See, if I'd thought about that, I could have gone and done
Oh,
that.
I told her. I told her.
Oh, well,
See?
that would
Uh-huh.
make it easier.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. But see, I bet it you never heard anybody be called that before.
No.
Oops, I'm off camera. It was my grandma's middle name. And my understanding is it's Cherokee. I have no idea what it means.
Well, this is not going well here.
Oh, she actually looked my records up. Ha ha. See? I knew she did. Ha ha ha. It's amazing what you can find on the internet.
Well, I've decided I'm perfectly happy with my middle name now.
I forgot what it is. I know you've told me, but I've forgotten what it is.
Well, it starts with an F. Welcome back. Welcome back, Holly.
Susan says, oh, that's true too, Teresa. Um, Susan says that it was a boo boo on my birth certificate that it was supposed to be Arting, Arting.
There you go.
Okay, begins with an F. Francine.
Nope. 4 letters.
Okay. Fran.
Nope.
Okay. And now, Fern.
Yep. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess I guess I didn't know that, but I thought I would have known it. Well, it's a much more individual than my sister's middle name, so
What's her middle name? Kay?
no, Marie.
Marie. Yeah.
You have to understand, guys, that my sister's name is Lisa Conley. So, want to give me a harder question to answer? No. No, no. I'm not going to give you a harder one.
Okay.
Okay, see, she got it all dissected perfectly. If you got rid of all of those records, just think of all the space you'd have to put stuff.
I know, I know. It's funny because when I told Ethan I needed a notebook, he pointed over at that bookshelf and he said, "Any of those that have my name on them, you're welcome to take apart and use."
Isn't he a smart boy? Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
I said, "Well, if I can't find one that's empty, I may do that." But this one was empty, and it was empty because it was messed up.
Oh, well, see.
So see, I'm saving it.
My sister Polly's name is Esther. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you, my grandmother's name was Lena Clymena Short. Can you imagine that one?
Oh
It's like,
goodness,
yeah.
poor
Now
thing.
she was born Lena Clymena Larkin, but
Okay,
okay, you're thinking. I can hear thinking.
yeah, I am.
Polly
Oh
Esther.
yes.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
realized what she just said. Her sister Polly's name is middle name is Esther. I just didn't realize there was the first part. Oh my goodness. That oh, your parents weren't very nice, were they?
Mm. I'm kind of thinking I want a collage on them because it's such, you know, clean board.
Mm-hmm.
I could do anything on it, but I do need something
You're gonna have to
strong
put
and bendy to put on the back. You know, the center. Um,
yeah. How about some Tyvek?
I
Because
was thinking about that.
you can collage over the Tyvek without too much trouble.
That's a good idea. So I know I have some. Oh,
Nerda Jean. Sister Jeannie's name was J. Jean. Nerda Jean. Teresa's keyboard is acting up.
okay.
Come on now. Don't stop drawing on me. What's everybody having for dinner?
I made some cheese. What? Queso dip, chopped
Mmm.
up rotisserie chicken in it. That's what I had, and it was good.
Well, we're having rotisserie chicken, but I'm making chicken noodle soup out of it.
Ooh,
I had Jeff take it off the bones the other night because I wanted to put some of it in the freezer. So um, he took it apart and I cooked up the bones and put part of it in the freezer and kept part of it out for soup.
that sounds good. When is your birthday, Brittany? I knew it was soon. There are
I
a lot of birthdays in August, but I can't remember when yours is.
Susan's having Mexican takeout. And now this just seems to be one of my things is to draw dots. I don't I
Tomorrow. Happy birthday to
Ooh.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, early, dear Brittany. Happy birthday to you.
And I treated you by not singing. But happy birthday, dear. This with a half a tuna salad sandwich. Mmm. Ooh, and a fresh blueberry muffin, but the corn on the cob sounds really good.
Well, I thought I made
Um,
this really wide when I made it 4 inches wide,
but
but it's just barely going to be enough.
um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, Jeff went to the grocery store this morning because I couldn't make the soup without my carrots, and I was out of carrots. And so he had some other things to get while he was out, but he got corn on the cob too, which looked really good. So I'll have to fix that tomorrow. We've been eating a lot of eggplant. um, the eggplant is one of the things that has done real well in this awful weather we're having. So, oh, I missed a spot. Oh, when you miss a spot, you better fix it right away so that you know you fixed it. There we go. I fixed it.
I didn't even see which spot you missed. So,
I forgot to put a white dot on that black dot. So I really like the feel of these pages with the Mod Podge over the top of it, but I don't know if I'm going to do that to all the pages or not. I'll have to think about it. I don't know that it's really worth it. It's just I like the texture of that green one that I did with the dragonflies. It just feels so good.
yeah.
I am really surprised at how strong this composition book paper is. And how flat it dried when I let the paint dry, that kind of thing. Because it buckled up, but then it just kind of went right back flat. Was that your pumpkin the bugs destroyed? No, Janice, it was my just a minute. Cucumbers. It was cucumbers. I only had 4 little cucumber plants in. I put them in late. They were doing just fine. I had a really nice cucumber and a few tiny babies on it, and the bugs just came in and got them. Pumpkins and squash are almost impossible to grow here unless you use chemicals. Now, I did finally manage. It was after we left home that I was able to get some Seminole pumpkins seed, which they're a different kind of pumpkin, and they're kind of a squash, they're kind of a pumpkin, but they seem to do well against the bugs here. So I will probably try them. Um, I think I have to wait till the first week of September to put them in, but I need to look that up. Uh, I had tried to find Seminole pumpkin seeds the first year I put the pumpkins in because the bugs here, um, yeah, they were pretty destroyed. I did finally find a bug on them. I couldn't find the bugs. You know how that goes sometimes. And it looked to me like a green hornworm, like a tomato bug, but they don't seem to be bothering the tomatoes very much. So now my tomatoes are not producing anything, but they're still alive. So, but yeah, that happens, and it's been so hot in here. I mean, walking out the door this morning was like you were walking out into a sauna. It was very very wet, but it has suddenly decided to stop raining. Lisa's getting our rain now, I think.
Well, it's funny because we were supposed to get rain for like 5 days and we ended up with rain for one night. But we got a
Ah,
half inch, and anytime we get a half inch of rain, we're happy because,
I was going to say that's quite a bit for you guys.
yeah, we generally don't get any, or we get a good amount.
Ah, okay.
And so we got six tenths, so 60%, I guess, of an inch.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was we were happy with that, and the yard is green again instead of brown. So
Well, we usually have a drier July, and we did not have it. Now, things are off terribly right now because, like, I have these crepe myrtles out front. They're like 30 feet tall. They're huge crepe myrtle trees, and they normally are absolutely beautiful in the summertime. And the next door neighbor's tree is gorgeous, and ours don't have hardly any blooms.
huh,
It's kind of sad looking.
yeah,
But you know, we had Sally, and lots of things were damaged, and then we had really cold weather, so
yeah,
everything's off a little bit. But the things that make a difference, like my orange tree is covered with oranges. So in December, we'll have oranges to eat.
Hannah was doing um a watercolor, and she was, okay, I'm trying to remember what. Anyway, it was supposed to be in fall,
Mm.
and she put an orange on there, and she said, that's not fall. I said, no, actually it's fall or winter. I said, I know, back in the olden days, people would get oranges in their stocking at Christmas time because they were, that was when
Mm-hmm.
oranges were, ripe. And she said, oh, I did better than I thought. But she just liked the color, of an
Uh-huh.
orange, and the
Yep.
shape and the leaves and everything. And so it was kind of funny.
Yeah, because right now the oranges are hard green. They look like limes. Of course,
Yeah,
that we have limes, and I need to probably pick too.
we're just used to having stuff around all the time. We don't know when is really the season.
Yeah. Yes, you got an orange or a tangerine. Yeah.
And some nuts.
Hi, Miss Janet. We're glad you're here. Okay.
Hi,
I
Janet.
think I like it now. I think it's done. I think.
You think?
Yeah, I think. It just needed something. It just wasn't, it was too plain, and I think it's done. Brittany says she likes it too, so.
Well, there you go. It's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
I like it too. That's three. That's plenty.
Okay. Well, we got to date it. I decided I needed to date them.
Oh, that's a good
So
idea.
August 8th, 19th, 19th, 2021. Okay. Yeah, that ought to be strong enough. If you collage on top of it, then
Yeah, I think
it
so.
ought to. Thanks, Anel. Thanks, Mindy. Thanks, guys. Anyways, thank you, Janet, too. Yes, thumbs up. Okay. I'm going to go see if I can find a proper paper bag.
Okay. Well, we want a proper one. Wouldn't do
Well,
any improper paper bags on my show.
I don't want to have to cut and make a paper bag. But I don't want a giant paper bag. I want a little paper bag, the lunch kind.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's any in my paper bag stash over here. So I may have to go. Aha! Nope, that's But that might be fun. I might have to go get in my show stuff and actually get out the paper bag. So, but that might be fun too, but it's a little tall. Well, that wasn't too hard.
Well, good. It's nice when things are not too hard.
Yeah, well.
Well, so far so good.
Okay. Now, do I really want to use this one? Or this one has handles on it.
Oh, the handles are cute. Is that a wine bag?
Yeah, apparently it is. And I have no earthly idea what was in it. That I have a wine bag.
I'm trying to think. I have some that are not, they don't have handles on them. They're wine bags. And I'm trying to remember where I got them and what it was they put in. It wasn't wine, but whatever they put in them, I asked them for a couple extra and they gave me some more because
Uh-huh.
I liked the length of them, but I can't remember. It was at the grocery store. I know that, but I don't remember what it was I bought.
Well,
Maybe
and
it
that's
was
the
some
thing.
fancy kind of oil, some fancy olive oil or something.
Hmm. And I can't imagine that because I don't buy wine. So unless, it was a gift kind of thing.
Well, that's possible.
But it was kind of on top. So I wouldn't have thought it was too old. Bottle of non-alcoholic champagne. There you go.
One of
Alpenglow.
Darren's his aunt, his mom's sister, um, came up to visit, and she remembered that when the kids were little, they liked sparkling grape juice.
Hmm.
So she brought them a deal of sparkling grape juice, and and they didn't see her. We just went to met them for dinner, um, and so I brought this sparkling grape juice home and stuck it in the refrigerator, and um, they were like, I didn't know you like want drink sparkling grape juice. I said, I don't. I said, your Aunt Sandy sent that to you. And they were like, why?
Why?
I said, because she remembers when you were little and you loved sparkling grape juice.
Grape
And they were
juice.
like, oh,
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that, but I like it now. I'll drink it. So, anyway, it was just funny the things that, that you remember about certain people and they don't even remember.
Hmm.
I guess it's that way
Okay.
about young people the most because, you forget the way what you liked when you were 5. But
Oh, bye,
anyway,
Brittany, hun.
bye, Brittany. Thanks for coming.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Dana had to cut these papers. If this would work perfectly if the papers were 12 inches, but to put
Yeah.
them in this particular envelope, she had to cut them off. So, am I too close? I think I'm as far out as I can go. I
But
am.
it looks cute if you I mean, like if you were going to glue it to the bag and then glue another piece on the end, um that would be cute, but
Well, that's what I'm wondering is if I want to use these more as decoration and make pages maybe with coffee dyed paper instead of,
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
because this is a cute size little journal if I fold this in half like
Uh-huh.
so.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
now
it
I
has
have my
cute
book
little
put back together.
handles that if I make some kind of little clasp
Hi,
to go
Linda.
over that. Hello again, dear. If I make a little clasp to go over the top, it would hold this pocket, and then I would have this little purse.
Oh, that's cute. I think it's a good plan. Go for it.
Like the plan, but now
Now I got to find stuff to collage. I don't have any sheepy stuff. I wish I had sheepy paper. That would be fun. So I'll just have to make it like I do all my other stuff. Just the things I like and not worry about it not having anything to do with sheep.
well, sheep have to have a field to grow in, and so all of your stuff that you normally like probably would be in a sheep's field, right? Right. Okay. If I make it go like that, which I do like, then this is a good pocket. I like that pocket. How do I want to make this pocket? That
Okay.
pocket. Hmm.
I'm going to start with the outside, I think.
Hmm.
Make sure doing this isn't going to make it come unglued. I don't know why I'm worrying about that. I used that art glitter glue and it rarely comes unglued.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I can't imagine it would come unglued that easily. Thinking.
I'm going to start out with map pages and then I'll find other stuff to go.
The chairs go the wrong direction because they go this way. Yeah. That one. This one. This goes the wrong direction too, but we can make it into some pockety things. I like this one.
I did find a book that I'm going to use the cover of to make my Dana journal on Monday night.
Okay.
So while I'm behind on what I'm going to do with this, I'm at least ahead on that. Okay. Put these.
Well, I don't think you're behind on what you're going to do with that. Oh, are you saying that you should have had the book made so that you because you're ready to put stuff in it? Is that what you're trying
Yeah,
to tell me? I see.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right. Okay. Oops, oops, don't fall over. Don't spill. Don't knock. Don't. Oh, yep. Okay, now like this piece. Oh, but you know what else? If I gave this a spine. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me measure. Let me measure. I could put more signatures in it
That's true.
because I could use these as outside covers of the signatures as well as decoration papers. Okay, let's see here. This is 9.5 inches, and this is 9 inches. So I can give myself like a 1/2 inch spine. in there, and then it would work. I could put 2 signatures in here instead of just 1. If it was folded in
As
half
much
with
fun.
if it was folded in half with the chair paper work, it will work for the cover, dear. Just a minute. Let me find the chair paper. This, where did it go? It was right here. Come here. Here it is. Because the chair paper. Oh, I'll do some fun stuff with the chair paper. Yes, it would work for the cover. So would that other piece. Well, and it would work inside if I didn't do it long ways. That's what I'm just trying to. But yeah, it would definitely work. And actually, if I did that with one of these, if I did that with like this piece, then 2 of these pieces would fit there, which is kind of cute. If you can see that on this side where I'm going to have this um, pocket over here, 2 pieces of the smaller pieces would work. Which, if it was me, I'd probably, since it's me, I'll probably put it like that. Which the chairs would then be the back cover, or I could put it on the outside. But this is a pretty piece too.
They're
It's a
all
little
pretty.
narrow. Oh yeah, they're all pretty. That's the thing. They're all just gorgeous. Oh, this was the other piece that's wide.
Yeah.
Oh, and it might make a pretty front. And put the chairs on the back.
Well, that would be nice.
Although the chairs are cute inside too. But what we have to do first is figure out the dimensions. So many choices. That's the problem. And that is the problem, is making a decision.
That's why I just grabbed this paper and I'm just going to put this paper down and then I'll make another decision. One decision at a time. One decision at a time.
Yeah. That's it. One at a time. I kind of like this bag. This bag's kind of fun. Okay, let's see what we got here. And we said 9, so 9 inches is folded in half is 4.5 inches, right? That's right. Okay, 4.5 inches. Where's there a pencil? I need a pencil. Okay, 4.5 would be right there. And 4. Okay, so I did something wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay. Well, I don't know. My brain must be on vacation. So I was thinking that, no, because that doesn't need to be that small. I know what I was measuring. I was measuring right here, and that is not what I need to measure. Okay, so let's figure this out. Okay. If we go for 6 and 6, what do we end up with? 5/8 of an inch. Okay. That will work. The tea fairy has come.
Hi, Tea Fairy.
Miss Lisa said, "Hi, tea fairy."
Hey, Lisa.
I don't know if she could hear you because you were so groaning.
I heard him.
Mm. She did hear you. Thank you, honey. But yes, the chair paper will work this way, Mindy. Even if I put I think I'm going to put um a spine. So that means I'm going to put a crease in the middle. Okay. Oh, well, I guess it might help if I actually tell me how come things get up and walk away from my spot.
Well, when you figure it out, let me know.
Because they get up and walk away from yours too, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Uh-huh. Yep, yep. I don't think with the 2 layers of paper bag, I am going to need to add any support in the spine. Thank you, honey. Mindy said hi, Tea Fairy, to you too.
Tell them all hi.
He said hi. He's hot. He's tired. He's wore out. He was planting papayas today for me. At least I think he got that done. Perry brought me seeds right before we left on our trip, and I just threw them in the top of a pot, and the silly little thing sprouted all over everywhere. So now I have way more papayas than I'll ever have place to plant. And of course they'll freeze out in the wintertime, so I have to, he's planting them in tubs so that when it starts to freeze, he can use the, what is that thing? It has wheels and you pick up boxes with it.
Wheelbarrow? Oh,
No,
Dolly.
dolly. The dolly. He can use the dolly and move them into the little garage if it, because that'll be good enough if it's gonna freeze. Okay, that makes me happy. And I think I can get 2 little signatures in there without too much trouble. That's cute. And I bet you I have a fun little piece of strapping that I can use to buckle that closed. That will be fun.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, so then I think I want to put this fun piece on the outside. And Mindy, look at how perfect that fits. And I'll bet you the chair fits perfect on the inside. Now, it's a little wide, actually. I'm going to have to trim it off, which is fine with me. Okay. All right. But we must ink. We must ink. We must ink. We must ink. Okay. And do we want... Okay. When it comes to pockets, I have this pocket, but I'm going to want to make this a whole pocket so that it goes back further. So I'm going to have to cut that right there. I am. And then, do I want to cut it here so that it goes down too? I think I do. So, probably better do that before I start dressing it up. Probably better figure that out. Yeah. Okay, so if I put this one on the front, okay, that one's the front. I think I'm putting this one on the inside back cover, so that's that. Which one do I want on the back? I think that will be the back, if that one is the front. And this one is the back. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or do I want... Oops. I also put this on the back, which would be really pretty too. Which one do I want? Oops, that's the wrong one. Took the wrong one away. I like this one. So that's the front and the back, inside back. So now I have to figure out this inside front. And I could use... Okay, so if I put there, and then pocket goes there. It might be fun to put a pocket that went that way.
Which way? I was looking down.
This,
oh,
no,
yeah.
I don't want to do that because if you're going to carry it like a little purse, you don't want them to be going out that way. So the pockets need to go that way too. So I think we lost all of our chat ease. We're ignoring we're ignoring chat, and I apologize for that, guys.
Well, we're not ignoring it. It's just not moving.
Yeah,
They're all listening to you and learning from your thought processes.
Oh boy, they're in trouble today. Oh dear. Okay, sorry, I'm switching ears, so hold on just a minute till the... Okay, say something for me, Lisa.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Brenda's
for some reason,
eating dinner.
Okay, and Holly's here just sleeping. Where are the signatures going? The signatures are going to go right here. There's going to be 2 small signatures, probably coffee dyed paper. So I'm thinking, and this pocket's going to stay like that. What I'm thinking about is I'm going to cut right here so that this pocket actually can tuck in all the way.
See, Janice is getting settled on the couch, and Annelle is eating a snack. So
Okay, so they're all just working away. And then here's the thing. If I put that like that, I could put another pocket that went in there up here. Okay, let's just cut this right here so that we can make that pocket, because can't do anything until you start. And what is the problem, Tanya? It's just a paper bag.
there you go.
Don't have another one like it, but it's just a paper bag. I would have to go to the liquor store and see if I could buy another bag. Oh, that might have been what came home in this. Although I wouldn't have thought they'd have put that in there.
What?
Jeffrey got me some high proof vodka to make some tinctures with some herbs. But I would have thought, as small as that bottle was, that it came home in just plain old paper bag. I can't imagine it came home in this.
We're loving being together again, Joan. We're glad you're here.
Hi, Joan.
Well,
Okay. Oh, I better open this bag up before I make a boo-boo.
no boo-boos.
Oh, guess what? There's a receipt inside. Well, it
Oh,
has
so you can
Jeff's
find out
name
what
on
was
it.
in it.
It has Jeff's name on it. Oh, I know exactly now what this was. And actually, it was mine. Okay, I'll show you what's in here. Can you read that? It says salted caramel moonshine.
Well, I got the caramel. That was the only word I could read because I know that
Yep.
word from a mile away.
Yep, salted caramel moonshine. When we were in Branson, we went in this store that all they sold was moonshine in little little pint bottles, little like mason jars. It comes in a mason jar, and of course you get to try as many as you want, whatever. I tried one because we were on vacation, and
And you were in
oh
the
my god,
store and
I was in the store. Oh my gosh, that stuff is so good. It is really good. Jeff's not real fond of it, but then he's not really a caramel aficionado.
yeah.
But it was good. So I have some. I haven't had any since we were on our trip. That's beside the point.
But it's around.
It's around. It's in the camper. It's where I could get to it if I should want it.
Interested.
Janice, you're right. Yum is right.
Okay. I need some music on here. I need some music paper on here. Ooh.
What? Oh, that's pretty.
That is pretty.
Is that like the front end paper?
Uh-huh. That
Oh,
would
it
just
goes with
be
your-
perfect to be
To have the title page.
Like
You're
this.
yeah, it's gonna say you're off camera. Do you want to put it on the side or do you want to put it on the front cover?
I don't know.
But that's perfect to tell what you're doing with that book.
Yeah.
It doesn't go bad. You're right. It does not go bad. Yeah, I can have it for the next 30 years and it will be the same as it is right now. Oh, that's pretty on there.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going to have to go.
Yep, yep. Okay, so that little spot is cut, and now, okay, I thought it was cut. Oh, oh, hmm.
Here's a song that I've never heard before. It's a
Okay.
missionary hymn from Greenland's icy mountains. But that would be good on here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so I went to put my hand in my pocket, and it won't go in right here, and that is
Uh-oh.
because, well, this is right here,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Paper bag surgery.
Yeah, paper bag surgery. Which is all right. I can handle it.
Let's see if
But
we
I
can find some
think
shepherd songs.
easiest one would be to pop it out like that. Oh, I didn't know I was doing something. Holly thought you were going to sing it.
No. I am completely shocked at myself for singing happy birthday to Brittany. And I'm telling y'all that was a miracle. God gave me a voice to actually sing, because normally if I tried to sing that, it would come out all scratchy and yucky. So
Well, if I were to sing it, it would be off key, so you're good. Okay. Yep. That'll work. I can make that work. Okay. But we gotta cut out this part down here. I didn't know I was doing something so complicated. Yeah. Okay. Andrea's here. Hello, Andrea.
hi, Andrea. So glad you're here.
Okay. I'm performing surgery on a paper bag. This is, all right. Okay. Do I just want to cut it right out to the edge? Yeah, I think so. Let's. Okay. We're close to the edge. Oops, I know I'm off camera. Sorry, guys.
Oh, there's one about sheep.
There's one about sheep. Ooh.
There were 99 that safely lay in the shelter of the fold. Anyway, it's about sheep. Jesus is our shepherd. I like that. We'll put that one in there.
There you go. That's perfect.
That one I know, so I can sing a little bit of it. The other one I've never heard of before. But different denominations use different songs, and this one's
Yeah.
not from the denomination I grew up in, so I shouldn't be surprised that I don't know it, or that there's a song in there I don't know.
Okay, did that work? Yes. Okay. Okay, so basically, I have to trim it off a little bit better, but I trimmed off the bottom side of the bag, but I gotta trim it up a little neater because, otherwise it's not going to lay right when I glue it. So.
That's true, Andrea. I'm sorry that it's no fun, though. I was blessed to have jobs that I didn't really mind doing. I mean, they weren't like, oh, yay, I get to go to work, but I always enjoyed them pretty good.
Well, I'm not really having a lot of fun with mine, but I've certainly been blessed to be able to work for myself as long as I've worked for myself because, when mom was sick, when dad was sick, all of those times I've been the one that had to leave my job and be down here, and I couldn't have done that if I'd have had a job.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. This is kind of what I'm thinking.
okay, make yourself big so we can see it.
Okay.
I like it.
Well, those music staffs really, but I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm wondering if I should try to write something on it before I put it on there because my handwriting is so pathetic.
I don't know that I would write on it. I might. Well, you said the color printer's not working, but the black and white printer's working.
Yeah.
You could print off and then tear out a little piece of paper, even coffee dyed paper. I put coffee dyed paper. Well, I don't know. Not all printers.
Well, I
might
usually
take it, but
print it and then I coffee dye it.
coffee dye it after the fact.
Yeah, since it's a laser printer, it works fine.
Oh yeah, that's fine. And then tear it out, and that way, because I know
That's a
what
good idea.
my handwriting looks like. And that way you can just, you can think about exactly what you can go ahead and work on it and then think about exactly what you want to say on the front of it.
Yeah. And I'm probably just going to put a title in here. I'm probably not going to be writing anything down there anyway.
Right.
So that.
But then you could also add other things to it if you decide to later.
Yeah, like some sheepy pictures or something.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, good plan. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Now then, I need to make sure this is glued really, really good all the way out to the edge.
Brenda says she loves your cover.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if Dana's still here. See what you did? You inspired all this craziness, Dana. Janice is back. Okay, so that side is all.
I'll tell you, everything in those packages was very inspiring.
Mm-hmm. Janice comes with sound effects. Oh my. Mm-hmm. The door to the field of fluffy dreams. Oh, how fun. Mm-hmm. Yep, that sounds like a fun title. She was here, Andrea. I don't know if she's still here. She was sleeping.
Okay. Holly says she's sort of here.
There you go. She's sort of here. Uh-huh.
Okay, now, oh, I didn't realize I was still on just me.
Oh, well. That's okay. I pulled this off the table because cutting it was not working with it on the table. So there we go. All right. So now I have a paper bag with holes in the sides. Okay, so that's going to work perfectly. Okay, now I have to decide what I'm going to put right here. Kind of like that one. Okay. Is that upside down?
Is what upside down?
This. Which way's right side up? Okay, that says MF and
Yeah, I said
says,
that's right side up.
okay. Okay, so I have to get this the right size because I'm going to have to cut this sort of at the same time. So what size do I want it to be? I guess maybe I could just kind of stick it on there and give myself a little mark with my pencil, couldn't I?
Sure.
Right there like that. And then I wouldn't have to measure. Yep. Okay, but now I got to figure out how I'm going to cut this piece off right here to right there. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Holly. But I'm glad that you're going to take care of him. Loki. Oh, that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, but she says he's not a prankster, so.
Well, that's good.
Okay, let's see here now. Let's get that up there. Okay, where's my mark? Right there's my mark. There's my mark. There's my mark. Okay. And where's the other mark? You know what? I like that side better than that side. So let's cut this piece off instead of that piece, which, let's see, 5 3/8 is where I need to cut it. Let's hope I did it right. Bye, Linda.
Bye-bye, Linda.
So this piece is going to go in right there. Like so. And then I'll probably put something else right there, like so. Maybe I'll put another piece of this because that might look better, like so. Yeah, kind of like that. Yep. All right, but I want to cut another pocket in this. But do I want to put reinforcement on it? Probably. Maybe I should just get a piece of black paper to do the reinforcement. Uh-huh.
I'm glad you got interesting things to talk about your decisions because all I'm doing is gluing stuff down. It's not very interesting to talk about. Hmm.
Yes, but it's fun to watch.
Well, that's good.
Actually, I think that there's a piece of paper right here like this that would work. That I kind of think goes. Let me see. That might be fun right there too. Oh, I kind of like that. That's probably what I'm going to put right there. I bring it down so that it. Yep. Let's see.
These edges are curved. These
On that book.
corners, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's not the easiest.
Thing to fold in.
Yeah. But I'm getting it done.
Okay. All right. So.
Actually, I think the glue stick is working a little bit better for this because it gets the whole thing kind of damp and then it folds better.
Okay, Andrea, we'll see you when you get back. Okay, let's see here. I want to cut this about this long. And about, okay.
Are you supposed to be off at any certain time?
No, but I probably need to get off around 5 o'clock because I need to cook dinner.
Okay.
And it'll take me a little while to peel carrots and get the dinner all cooked.
Alrighty.
So.
I just realized we usually talk about that in advance and we hadn't. So
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm going to put, even though this is songs, I'm going to stick it on the back.
Okay, that'll be pretty because then it's did you decide how you will keep it closed? Will you need to do anything before I lay the paper down? I'm thinking about it, Mindy. Actually, I'll go and get what I was thinking about because that might be a good idea to get it done before I glue the paper down. What did you start to say, Lisa? I'm sorry.
I don't remember. It's not important. I'm sure. If it was very important, I'd have remembered.
Okay, that's not big enough. I need a bigger chunk. I need a bigger chunk. Yeah. Okay. That works better. I have some little post things that I'm thinking about, Mindy. Okay, what's going to happen is I am going to cut a slot in this all the way through the paper bag so that then I will glue this down right there and that tag will go. I can put stuff in this way. Oh, dear. Okay. I have the piece I need. Where's those other things? I don't see the other things. Well, this will work.
I got to go on a little trip, Andrea. I consider that good mischief. We had a lot of fun anyway. We went to Taos, my husband and I. The first time we've left the kids in over 12 years. And they're plenty old enough for us to do that. So,
Okay. Well, I have these, but I think these are way too heavy. Um, they're like little studs that you screw into something, and this is not, this is going to be way too lightweight for something like that. Even if I reinforce it and put reinforcement in it, that's going to be, I was thinking one of these little ball things that I could pop this leather onto, but I think that's just going to be way too heavy.
oh
And
yeah,
I have used these to buckle things together and trimmed this leather. But there again, I'm almost thinking that's going to be too heavy. So I may have to think about that before I glue paper on and before I do. I still have some cutting to do here. So because I might need to do that. I might need to attach that before I glue this pocket down, where I can still get in here.
yeah.
So that may be. I also have an old watch band that I could probably cut up,
That would be fun.
which might be fun. Let me go get that.
We had such a good time. We wish we could do it every weekend. But no. We didn't make any specific um we're going to do this on this day and this on this day kind of plans, and so we just did what we wanted to do when the time came, and we really enjoyed that.
That's kind of, we do have little bit of plans, but that's kind of how we roll too. And that way, then we can be flexible if we can't get a campground or
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, this is light enough weight that I could just like glue it down after I put the paper on. And I could just put it all the way down there like so. Might have to make the back a little higher up so that it, oh yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
What?
What do you think,
Oh, that's
Mindy?
cute.
It will just buckle around there like that. I'll have to put the back. I want the buckle to actually be. Probably want the buckle to be where it just barely comes up like that. No, it might need to be down even a little bit further.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say it
then
might just stick out.
yeah, I don't know that I want it to. I think I want it to actually be down where it's loose, but it'll be like that. And then this one I'll have to put up a little higher on the back that nobody will look at the front and the back at the same time. So that it buckles tight right now, but if it gets fatter, that it can go up like that.
Hmm.
But once in a while, that's a good question. She did, and it's a good thing you did because I hadn't thought about these being too heavy because this was what I was thinking of. But I can put these on after. I may have to use something like heavy duty, like E6000 to put it on. But that's what comes when you save everything. So, and it's black, which will go good with what is this? This is, even though this is brown, it has blacks in it. So I think that'll be cute like that on the front. Yep, yep. Good question. Lisa, will the front papers wrap around to the inside? It sure looks lovely. Yep.
Yeah, they're wrapping around, and then I haven't decided if I'm going to collage back here or put something solid. But this is the front,
Make yourself big so you can see
and
it.
it's crooked. This green thing is crooked, of course. Oh my goodness, the bane of my existence is straightness. Oh, good grief.
Well, then
Anyway,
you just are related to Jeffrey. Do you know that Jeff cannot cut a straight line?
well, I can't either, and I can't even lay something down straight. Oh dear, I was worrying all about putting it kind of up in this corner, and I didn't even look it straight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
oh.
that's all right.
Anyway, I'm going to find another piece of paper to go here, and then I'm
Mhm.
going to put this one here,
On that corner. Mm-hmm.
and then we will be done with the outside. Now, I am going to probably spray it down with some sealer or something,
Yeah.
um, just to protect it, or I may just coat it with Mod Podge.
I coat it with Mod Podge. Yep. Mm-hmm. And Andrea says right angles are for boring people.
Okay, well, I'm not boring then.
Nope, not at all. So,
Okay,
okay.
now I got to decide something to put here.
I'm just going to buckle this back together so I don't lose one piece of it. Okay, so now I have to draw a thing in the middle of this. Okay, what did I decide? Half an inch? Yes, okay, so. Sorry for my head. I got to be able to see. Okay. Oh. Whoa! Avalanche.
Okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'll try to find a place to add maybe a little bit of this somewhere else. But
Oh, yeah, that'll be cute. That'll be nice. Okay, so we're going to get. I switched to this ruler. Oh, she's still big. I switched to this
oh,
other
sorry, just a
ruler.
second.
That's all right. I switched to this other ruler because it's got pokey outy grid lines on the back, which allows me to do this a little easier. 2, 3, 4. It just catches the edge of the paper, making it easier to straighten line it. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do eventually is to put that on there like that. So I need to put this on here like this. Okay, but we need to ink it first before we put it on there, before I forget and don't ink it proper. Right? Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I have made a big old mess of my table today. I don't think Jeff can draw a straight line with a ruler. I really don't. And an angle really bothers him. I was down here, I don't remember which time it was because I was here for quite a long time. And he was fixing the front steps on the front deck of our house in South Dakota. And he got all the steps in, okay, and the steps kind of wrapped around the corner, came like this and then went around the corner like that. The poor man gets these 2 straight pieces in and he cannot do the middle. He left them till I got home. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. This is like, okay, poor man. And I just laid the board up there, and laid it across, but it was so funny. He was so cute. All right, so what I am going to do.
Well, I feel his pain.
Is I am going to glue that down. I'm going to glue it out here on the edge. And then I'm going to glue it right there because if I cut it all at one time, I don't have to cut it twice. That's my plan.
Sounds like a smart plan to me.
Okay. Now I have an 1/8" hole punch. Is it in here or is it gone off to Never Never Land? That's a big old fat hole punch. Yeah, I'll just show you my idea. Oh, that's not going to work. So I'll have to find the 1/8" hole punch. Which one is this? That's it right there. That's too straight, Lisa. That's what Mindy says.
Well, if it is, it's a pure accident. So
what I'm doing is I'm punching a hole on each end so that it's rounded on the end. And now if I can find my metal ruler, and it's after 5 o'clock, so I kind of need to go pretty soon. Okay.
Trying to decide where to put a little bit of this.
A little bit of that green.
Yeah. I don't guess it has to have it. I just, since I had some on the back, I felt like it
You want it.
should have some on the
It's
front.
not about has to have it. It's because you want it.
Maybe like that.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I may have to redo that a little bit wider, but we'll.
Okay. Well, I got the
Okay.
outside done.
Now I'm going to have
Book
to
page
ink.
was not the best choice to put on the edges going around the book, the cover.
Oh, they're
'Cause it,
they're breaking.
yeah. Anyway, I
Oh
will
dear, Holly,
figure it out.
poor little thing.
Oh goodness, Holly, I'm so sorry.
Poor little thing. See, so now this will go in here, and I'll cut that hole out right there underneath. Ta-da!
Very cute. I like it.
And then, so I'll glue the bottom of this piece down, and then I'll glue the sides down, so there'll be a pocket there, and then there'll be a pocket there. Ta-da!
Very nice. I love it.
Ta-da! But I need to go.
Okay, we will go.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming today. Um, are we gonna try to stream together next week?
Well, do you feel like you are up to it?
I feel like I'm planning to be up to it.
Okay. All right. You know what? I need to go look at my calendar. So just stay live for a minute.
Okay.
I have to make sure I don't have. Oh, I know what's Tuesday. I should be back in plenty of time Tuesday. I know I have something on Tuesday, but yep, I should be here at 2 on Tuesday. Or do you want
Okay.
to push back to 2:30?
Um, no, I think it should be good because
Okay.
I'm just gonna since Hannah's going to class next week, I'm gonna do my grocery shopping. I'm just gonna go to one store each day while she's in class, and so when I take her to work, I can come straight home.
Okay, so we will be on my channel, guys. And now, if you're not familiar, my channel is Tanya McGuire. If somebody could pop that in chat for me, I would really appreciate it. But we will be on my channel on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time, and Lisa will be over there with me.
Yep, and then we'll be back here on Thursday at 2.
At 2.
That's
Okay.
the plan, unless something
That's,
happens,
yeah,
Lord
that's the
willing, and the
plan.
creek don't rise. We'll be here.
That's right. Okay, guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye. Love you all.